The Huey Cam. Featuring the best of Lamont and Tonelli on 107.7 The Bone.
We have a few moments left here, and we have Robert Schimmel in the studio. So, Rob, you're going through a tough time right now with your marriage.
Very tough time.
Going through a tough time right now with your marriage. And it looks like divorce is on its way.
Yeah.
What does your parents, because your parents are still with us here, and I know you talk to your mom all the time. What does she have to say about this whole deal?
She knew it from the beginning.
She knew it from the beginning.
She said when you met her, I said, you know what? That she's not for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let her go out with them. Yeah, who's them?
Them?
She said she's a whore, Bob. So she said she left her husband to be with you. You don't think she's going to leave you to be with someone else? I said, Mom, you know what? Some people get married and it's not right. Sometimes you meet the right person, that's your soulmate. And, you know, not everybody gets to wind up with a soulmate, and not everyone meets them the first time out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom tore every picture of Melissa off of every family picture in the house.
Oh, is that right?
There's like a picture with my brother, my sister, his kid, my sister, her husband, her kid, me, Vicky, Jessica, Aaliyah, Jacob, and then Melissa, Sam, and Max.
Yeah.
And Melissa's head's torn out. And in every picture, her head's torn out.
So the rest of the picture is there, though.
The body's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said, I just don't want to look at her ever again. I said, that's great, Mom. You know what? It's your house. But I just wait till I come in the room when you're going to explain to her sons why the mommy's head is missing. Oh, that? You know Freddy Krueger? He cut your mom's head off.
Hey, we have a picture of and a video of J-Lo on our webpage, and I know you used to work with J-Lo on In Living Color.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you see her perform New Year's Eve?
No.
No?
No. New Year's Eve, I was with my kids.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't on stage New Year's Eve. I was watching my kids. Because my wife said, you know, I might have something to do. Might? Why don't you just say I have something to do? I might have something to do on New Year's Eve that involves moving up and down and up and down and up and down and forgetting about you and my responsibilities to the children. I might be doing something. Yeah, I'm in the Air Force over Baghdad right now, and I might be jumping out of a plane. She's the worst liar in the world. She went to Albertsons at 9 o'clock at night and said, you know what, we need milk for the kids in the morning, and came back at 1 in the morning. And I said, 9 to 1? She said they only had one checker there. Yeah. What, the in-house gynecologist? Even if they do have one checker, they close at 12. And the store's across the street. It doesn't take an hour to get back. The milk's not that heavy. And then the guy comes over with her, and he goes, yeah, I didn't want her to go by herself. He goes, you know, you let her go by herself at night to these places? Because you never know what could happen. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea what could happen. Pull your zipper up, pal. We're out of milk. What was she, milking you? You know, if it was another guy, you know, it would be one thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, all my friends are telling me, you know, stop making fun of the guy. It's not his fault. It's all her. Because the bottom line is she could have always said no matter what. I mean, the guy could say, hey, I'll give you $100,000 to, you know, to manipulate me into a happy ending.
Yeah.
And she could still say no. I love Robert, and that's my husband. But so she egged it on. And, you know, yes, he's wrong for pursuing a married woman, but she still had control of the situation.
So all your friends are telling you take it easy on the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do your friends say about your situation right now?
They don't envy me.
Don't envy me.
I got a phone call from, there's a DJ in Kansas City. His name's Johnny Dare.
Yeah, I know him.
Johnny Dare calls me up and he goes, listen, I have a couple friends he's a biker.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You know, he asked me to go to Sturgis with him. He said, you know, I got a couple friends. He said, they could take a ride down to L.A. He said, and they'll have a talk with this guy, and he will never look in your wife's direction again, ever.
Yeah.
And I said, really? How's that going to... why? Like by poking his eyes out? He said, no, they just have a little talk with him and...
persuade him.
Yeah, and it's just straighten things out.
Yeah,
and that's not going to get connected to me. When Kansas City Hell's Angels and the Devil's Disciples show up in my gated community...
Well, you know...
And go to the neighbor and go, stay away from the Schimmel broad. And no one's going to look at me and say, did he have anything to do with that? Just psychic bikers?
Psychic bikers. Oh. All right, Weed Man's coming in here next. Robert, you know what? I want to talk to you on a regular basis. I would love once a month. Sully?
Yep.
Once a month, we're checking in with Robert Schimmel.
Let us be your therapy.
Yes. Robert Schimmel playing Tommy T's tonight and Saturday.
Lamont and Tonelli, weekday mornings 5 to 10 on 107.7 The Bone.